Test, test. Can you guys hear me? Hello everyone who just joined. So I'll be drawing a Marvel character today, just a simple one. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so let's begin. First I'll be starting with a curved line for the head. As such, I don't know if you guys can see. Perhaps I should use a darker pencil. One sec. Okay, I'm back. So I'm working on the head at the moment. I was using a HB pencil. For this tutorial I shall use a B pencil so you guys can see. So that's the base of the head. And then you want to draw somewhat like a dome shape for the head.
Hi guys.
That was Miss K.
You can guess what character Mr. K is drawing.
Yeah, just type in the comments.
Just
So I drew that too high, I'm gonna adjust.
yeah, just comment below.
Okay. It's been a while since I did any form of traditional art, so this is quite awkward for me. But I shall try nonetheless. So this is the basic shape of the head. You can draw along if you want to. Hey Master Arts, how you doing? Okay, so I'm done with the head. And then I shall draw the body and the leg, which is as such. So it's just two curved lines. And then you want to finish it off with a curve at the bottom. I'm just drawing the basic proportions first before I get into the details, because that's how I normally draw. Mustards is asking, he's saying I'm doing good. What are you drawing, brother? I'll let you guys guess in the comments, but it's a Marvel character. This Marvel character appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's one of the hints I can give you. Okay, so that's basically the body and the leg area. I'm gonna extend just a bit. I guess about the midpoint range. Just a small curve here, like that, on the right, and also the same on the left side. Another small curve. This is to indicate um, his hands. Okay. So you want to draw another curved line downwards, like that. Same for the other side. Okay. And then I'll be working on the body area. So first off, I'm just gonna divide the body area into two. This is to indicate the upper body and the lower body. So it's a curved line as such. Okay. I'm just gonna, and midway of that, I'm just gonna add like a V. And a line downwards, so it looks like a Y. This to indicate the character's legs. Okay. I'm just gonna make a tiny adjustment. I'm just gonna adjust the length a bit. So I'm just gonna extend a bit like this. Same for the other side. Okay, because I realized the character has longer legs. So I'm just gonna extend. Hello, Sue. Nice to see you joining the stream. The next voice you will hear is Miss K.
Hi Sue, nice having you here.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far on this lovely Thursday. Thank you so much for joining, means the world to us. Okay, so I'm just going to extend the Y that we drew earlier. Okay. And then I'm going to add the buckle of this character's belt, which is a straight line here, and then another straight line here. Okay. And then you want to draw the same at the bottom, but this time it's slightly shorter, around half the size of the one you drew earlier. So it's about this size. And then the rest of the belt buckle looks something like this. I'm going to draw somewhat like a V shape here. Okay, put in the comments who do you think this Marvel character is? Right, so that's the belt buckle. I'm going to be drawing some details on the pants. Just simple details. So a slanted line downwards until about here from the belt buckle. Okay, you're going to repeat the same on the other side. And then another slanted line downwards, but this time it's even a sharper degree, I guess. It's about 7 o'clock, and on the other side it's about 5 o'clock. So you're going to use as much references as you can when you draw. Okay, and then I'm going to join the line to the side. Okay, and then we'll be drawing the same thing directly below it. So it's the same shape. Sue is saying, is it Captain Marvel? Well, unfortunately, it's not Captain Marvel. So sorry, Sue. But if you guys are interested, we did draw a Captain Marvel in our earlier episode. I guess you can check it out if you want to. It's on our profile. That one was done by Miss K. Okay, so that's the lines, and I'm gonna add another detail. This time on the leg area. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a slanted line here. Leave some space, and then another slanted line, but this time the opposite direction, like that. And then same for the other side. As such. And then directly on top of it, I'm going to add another detail. So the detail, I guess, kind of looks like a six-sided figure. Can't remember what is that called. Is it like a hexagon or something? Maybe it's not. Comment comment if you know what's the term for a six-sided figure. It will really help out with this stream. Guys, please, I need some help here. Right, and then I'm gonna draw the same six-sided figure inside of it. Right. Same for the other side. Master Arts. Our hands are looking like girls. Haha, I'm kidding. Right. Thank you for that comment, Master Arts. Much appreciated. Mustards, would you like to guess who I'm drawing? So I'm going to continue with the drawing. I'm going to draw another six-sided figure around the center of the body of this character. As such, so it's slanted line, straight line across another slanted line, but this time at the bottom it's somewhat like a semicircle shape. And then from there you want to join two straight lines up downwards onto the belt area. Okay, and then from there we'll be adding a slanted line here as well as here, and then from there you would want to go up all the way until about half of his arm area. Okay, and then another slanted line downwards here, slanted line here. You wanna go up a bit till about this point, and then you wanna join slanted line.
Hi, Shadi.
Same for the other side. Hello Shahid Shah Muhammad, is that Sailor Moon? I hate to disappoint you, but it's not Sailor Moon. It's someone from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, and you know, putting aside some time of your evening to see me draw to see me draw this character. Okay, and then from the point that we drew earlier, we're just gonna extend it a bit more to about like 3/4, and then you're gonna draw another curved line downwards, and then it eventually fades to the side here. Okay, and you want to repeat the same on the other side, so about 3/4 of the arm, and then you want to join it all, join it to the side like that. Okay, and then from here, this point you want to join to the center part of the belt buckle. Like that. Same for the other side. Okay, and then we'll be adding, I guess, another detail. So it's slanted line, another slanted line. Then you want to join it to the side like that. So Syed Shah Muhammad is saying, I know it's Iron Man. We'll see, we'll see. And then Sue says, is it Captain America? Good guesses, guys, but it's none of them so far.
Something similar though.
Yeah. But don't worry, it's not like some obscure character or anything. It's one of the, I guess, the main characters in the plot. So you want to draw like a Y shape, just to finish the details on his body. As such. And you want to repeat on the other side. Okay. And then this is the last detail of his body. You just want to add like a vertical rectangular shape as such, just below the chin area. And then you want to just draw like a curve. So it looks something like a necklace. Okay, same for the other side. And you want to finish it up with another curve. Okay. So Sue is guessing it's Star-Lord. Just fun fact, Star-Lord is actually one of my, if not he's my favorite character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Apart from that, it's actually Doctor Strange. It's a good guess, Star-Lord, but it's not the time yet to draw my favorite character, unfortunately. So perhaps in the near future, I'll draw my favorite character, Star-Lord. So you want to draw like some lines at the side. Thanks for guessing, by the way. We appreciate it. But it's gonna get obvious in just a bit, I think.
Do you guys want a clue? No.
So Shahid Shah Muhammad is saying Cicak Man. If for those who are not familiar, Cicak Man is actually a homegrown superhero in Malaysia. He's known for his wacky antics, much like a parody version of a superhero series. He used to air back, I don't know, like 10 years ago, I guess, thereabouts. Okay, I'm gonna draw, or rather, I'm gonna work on the helmet.
No, Shai, it's not Chichat Man.
So, yeah, Shahid, it's not Cicak Man, in case you're still confused. Okay, it's going to get very obvious, I guess, about now. So I'll be adding from the side of his helmet. I'm gonna extend a straight line up, just a vertical line up, as such. Okay, and then you can draw a slanted line at the end of it, and then you want to draw another straight line down. Okay. Hey, what are you drawing today? Welcome to the stream, Yehoshua Shalim. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but yeah, Yeho. I'm drawing a Marvel character from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's still up for guesses. Some of the guesses that have been thrown into the hat is Star-Lord, Iron Man. What else do you have? But yeah, none of them is right so far. So you want to repeat the same process on the other side. You want to draw a straight line downwards. As such. So I think it's slightly more obvious who it is. Shai is saying Thor, and then Sue is also saying Thor. Well, it's not Thor actually. Sorry to say, but I'm scared that my drawing is actually bad, that it's unrecognizable.
It's not Thor.
It's not Thor.
Someone
else.
similar with a
Yeah.
similar mask.
Yeho is asking, are you streaming from your phone? Yes, I am. I'm not sure if you can tell, but yeah, I'm filming from my phone. I hope the quality is okay though. So Shahid he's saying, oh, X-Men, the evil villain. No, it's not X-Men, the evil villain. And Sue is saying Ant-Man.
Oh.
I think we might have a winner. Ding ding ding!
Yay!
Yay! Sue got it right. It's Ant-Man.
It's actually Ant-Man. Congrats, Sue.
Finally, someone recognizes my drawing. Thanks. Okay. And then we'll be proceeding with his details on the helmet. So, as you can see, I'm gonna sketch a straight line somewhere about I guess 2/3 of the way down. Okay, just a short straight line. As such. Okay. And then you wanna repeat the same thing directly on top of the line you just drew. Okay. From there, we'll be working on the rest of his, I guess, his goggles, his eyewear. So it's just a slanted line down, like that. So it ends slightly after his shoulder. That's my reference points. Okay. So yeah, congrats Sue for guessing. You got it right. So yes, Shahid, it is Ant-Man. Okay. And then we'll be drawing another straight line, slanted straight line upwards. Same for this side. A straight line here. Okay, it's just slightly slanted. Same for this side. Okay, I'm just going to extend this a bit. Slanted line here. And then a straight line. So for those who just joined, welcome to the stream. It's supposed to be a mysterious Marvel character, but one of our viewers has managed to guess the identity of this superhero. Okay, so from this drawing, the left side is not as equal as the right, so I'm gonna make a tiny adjustment. So as you can see, this side is wider than this. So even if it's just a bit, it might not make your drawings as nice if you don't adjust it. So you're gonna take your time with your drawing. You know, if you want something, you can't rush. If you want something to be good, I'm just gonna erase. Okay. Right. And then from here, I'll be adding his mouthpiece, which is just a circle shape. Okay. So you want to leave some space here, and then you want to start on your circle. and then it ends slightly above the small rectangle that we drew earlier. Okay. So yeah, once again, thanks guys for tuning in to this episode of K Draw Draw, where we just rather it's my first stream. Miss K has done it twice already, I think. So yeah, welcome to my first official stream. Hopefully it's first of many. So I'm just gonna draw two squares here for the details. Slanted squares, I guess. As such, I'm gonna draw a semicircle. Okay. And then you wanna add two semicircles here. So the first of the two semicircles is somewhere around the middle. You're gonna leave a gap to somewhere near the bottom, and you're gonna draw another semicircle. So Shah Muhammad says semut. Semut is basically ants in Malay language. So yeah, you're right. So for those tuning in, I'm just curious to know where you guys are from. So it would be lovely and for you guys to just type in the comments where you guys are from, which country. I would love to know. Okay, we're gonna continue with the details. So from the side of the circle that we drew, just gonna extend a slanted circle upwards to the side, somewhere around this area. Okay. And then same for the other side. Okay. And then we're gonna add the same thing, but this time towards somewhere in the middle of this line. Okay. Same for the other side. And then we'll be adding, I guess you can see it's like a parallelogram or slanted triangle. Yep. That's quite a tongue twister to say parallelogram. 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 Yeah. Parallelogram.
Stop it.
It's a bit hard to say. Parallelogram. That's one of the last names I would consider if I were to have a child. It's just too difficult to say. Parallelogram. Parallelogram? Yeah. Totally nailed it. Okay, so just gonna draw another line to the side here. And then we'll just be adding a slanted line to the center of the parallelogram. Okay. Okay, just not to make it as confusing, I'm gonna erase some lines that I do not need. Okay. And then I'll be adding a curved line upwards. Okay, so it's about, it is from here to here, curved line. Okay, another one. I'm gonna leave some space. I'm gonna draw the same one on this side. Okay, and then I'll be adding slanted line here, straight line across, another slanted line downwards, like that. Okay, and then I'll repeat the same on the other side. I'm gonna leave a gap, and then I'll be adding another curve line as such. Okay, same thing for this part. There's a slanted line, straight line across, slanted line downwards. Right? Okay, and then I'll be working on Ant-Man's eyes. Okay, so for this particular Ant-Man, he has like a eyes that's shaped like a jelly bean. Okay, same for the other side. And then I'll be adding a smaller oval or ellipses, I guess. Ellipse, I don't know. Yeah, a smaller one inside. Oops, made a mistake. Should be somewhere here. Okay, and then you're gonna repeat the same on the other side. So I think to take note is you wanna make like the pupil, face generally in the same direction. If not, the drawing will look a bit wacky, as though he has some kind of I don't know what do you call that, like lazy eyes or something. Yeah, or it's cross-eyed or you know. Okay, I'm gonna work on the side of his head, which is just a straight line downwards, like that. Okay, and then it's just a slanted line here. Okay, same for this side, straight line down. And then slanted line. Okay. So So that's it for the drawing phase of this anime. Do you guys like this drawing so far? Anyone? Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I'm just gonna go over what I drew with a fine black marker. Okay. So during this phase, you would want to be more definite with your lines. So now I'm just gonna outline the whole thing with a fine black marker. Normally I like to take my time during this phase. You wanna be as neat as possible. Okay. As much as it is tempting to draw faster at times, it's best you take your time, so you will end up with something uh, nicer, I guess. Okay. So sometimes during the outlining phase, um, it's more comfortable if I move around the sketchbook, because sometimes the angles can be quite awkward. So you wanna just get comfortable when you draw your outlines. So just feel free to adjust your sketchbook at any point of time. So for those of you still watching, thank you so much for staying. It really means a lot for you to be spending your time here. We really appreciate. So for those who do not know, K-Draw is actually uh, just a, a two-man project, or should I say man and woman. It's just me and my wife, Miss K. So yeah, we do the drawings, the editing. Just we keep it between the two of us. and we're quite happy with the project so far. We started this YouTube channel, I guess in February, earlier this year. Um, so Miss K actually inspired me to draw again. I used to draw a lot when I was younger, like a lot. I would, you know, just hit back from school and then I would just rush to my drawing block, just sketch something which I like, whether is it from pop culture or you know or anything that inspired me. I just drew a lot when I was much younger, and then for some reason I stopped drawing for a long time. I guess you can say I maybe about 10, at least 10 years, 10-15 years I stopped drawing for some reason. And then I met Miss K, who is actually very good at drawing. So it kind of inspired me to start back on drawing. So yeah, thank you, Miss K, for inspiring me to draw again.
You're welcome.
Had you guys asked me like a year ago, would I have foreseen something like that? The answer is definitely no. I've not drawn for a long time. Yet alone, draw online lessons, draw for online lessons for you guys. So yeah, it's quite a step for me to take. But yeah, sometimes you just have to take the step, or else you will never know. So again, during this phase, you just want to take your time with the outlines. Always have patience when it comes to drawing. Okay, so I'm more or less done with the head. I'll be outlining the body for now. Right? Once again, thank you so much for watching this stream. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate it. As you can see, I adjust my sketchbook a lot during the outlining phase because I want to get comfortable, and also because I guess I don't want to screw it up. So I'm normally extra careful during this part of the drawing. I'm almost done with the outlining phase. So yeah, that's about it. Okay. I shall begin to erase in a while before I begin the coloring phase. I'm just letting the ink dry before I add on my Copic or Copic. I don't know how you pronounce it. Copic. So while I'm waiting to erase the lines here, I shall be working on the thicker outline for the character. I'm not sure what it is, but I usually like to add these thick outlines when I draw something. I guess to me it kind of makes it look nicer. Kind of looks bolder as well. So I'm just adding these outlines with a Sharpie. When you're working with markers, just be careful where your hand placements are, because you don't wanna, like, you know, smudge the lines that you just drew. So just take note of that. Just be careful. Okay, I'm almost done with the outlines. So normally for thick outlines as such, I don't draw it on the thin line. I draw it after the line, so it doesn't affect the basic proportions. So instead of drawing on the line here, I should draw like either to the right or to the left of it. So that's what I do lah. Okay, so since I have my Sharpie with me, I'm gonna color black to his eyes and some parts of his I guess his costume or his uniform. Oh yeah, before that I'm just gonna finish up on the head here. I'm just gonna draw this outline because I feel it will look nicer. I don't really apply the thick outlines to like every single line. It's just the main parts that are, I guess, like, you know, like one part for the head and one part for the body. If you draw too much, I guess it's overkill. And okay, yeah, I was supposed to color in the eyes. Okay. So for the parts that are at the side, since the Sharpie is thick, I will change back to my finer marker so I don't ruin the sides. Okay, and um, the other black areas in this drawing is the line here. Okay, I'm just gonna color start black. For traditional drawings, especially for the usage of the color black, I find myself using Sharpie a lot for the blacks. There's just something about the blacks which I really like. I'm not sure if it's the texture or the saturation of the black, but this is just something which I like about it as compared to other markers. Okay, another part that is black, it's here. So I will color in the sides that I missed with a finer marker later on. Okay. Then same for the other side. Okay, so Abdul the Prince says, hey, hi. So welcome to the stream, Abdul. It's a pleasure having you. And yes, I'm drawing Ant-Man. So if you've watched the stream halfway, or if you miss any of our streams, normally we just upload it after it's done, so you wouldn't miss much, I guess, apart from the interaction. So I'm just gonna color in the leg area. Okay, and the last part of the black. Oh, actually it's not. Okay, I'm just gonna color in the mouthpiece area, both of those semicircles which I drew. Okay, and then I'm just gonna color in the pants. I'm gonna leave a gap here. Okay, I forgot to draw the line earlier on. I'm just gonna leave a gap here at the Y. So when I'm done with everything, you can actually see the details. Okay. So you can see the details, hopefully. Right, so that's more or less the black details. And I'm just gonna touch up with the sides with a black marker, a finer one. Just to tidy up everything. So I normally take my time during the coloring phase, as you can tell. And just for the record, Miss Kia draws faster than me. She's a pro. I'm quite slow at doing my drawings.
It's alright.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually slow, guys, and I'm just using the excuse that I'm taking my time to make it nicer, but in actual fact, I'm just slow at drawing. Okay, so I'm gonna touch up this side. almost done with the touch-ups. Okay, now on the mouthpiece. And now I'm left with the eyes. Just a bit more. Okay, and now for the outlines, I'm just gonna touch up with the fine black marker to make it look neater, I guess. As you can see, by using the Sharpie, it has this particular texture which makes it look as though it's sloppy. So normally after using the Sharpie, for the thickness, I touch it up with the fine black marker. It's a very subtle touch, but it's highly effective. Okay. Okay, you can see it's quite apparent here. There is some form of sloppiness, so I'm just gonna touch it up with the fine black marker. Ta-da! It's very subtle, but it makes a difference. Same for here. As well as this side. Okay. And then now on this side. Well, thank you, Batisha, for the hearts. Thank you. Means a lot. Okay. Okay, it's quite obvious at the bottom here. You can see some form of sloppiness. I don't know if the camera is picking it up well, or if you can tell there's a difference. But yeah, it's a subtle difference. Master Art says, "Wow, great! Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to the stream." Okay, just gonna touch up here and this area as well. Okay, I guess the outlining phase, right? Just a few more steps to go, I guess. I'm just gonna color in the Ant-Man. It's essentially just two shades of grey and red. Yeah, that's about it. So as I was saying earlier, the reason why I did not erase immediately after I've drawn the outlines, because I'm afraid that when I erase, it might smudge the ink from the black Sharpie. So now after about 5-10 minutes, I am guessing it has dried up, so it's fine to color in. Okay, I'm just erasing, and then just for, you know, for precaution, when you do eventually erase, like for my case here, like after 5 or 10 minutes, you want to erase slightly in case it has not dried up yet, so just be careful. Okay, so I'm erasing very lightly. I actually didn't know about this until I learned it the hard way, I guess, when I was drawing one of my Kidodo drawings early on. You can check out our Kidodo episodes, the first few, um, and I guess the latest few, and then hopefully you can see some form of evolution in terms of, I guess, our drawing or our editing. Like, we hope we have improved, I guess, in some way or another. Or if not, we do hope to improve. Okay, just erasing. So before I color in, I just erase to make the drawings or the drawing look neater and less confusing. Okay. Yeah, so after erasing, it should look something like this. Okay. Right. We're almost done. Or not. Yeah, it should look something like that, right? Let's see. Should I color in the gray first or the red? Okay, I'm gonna go with the red because why not? So let's see. Okay, so this I'm gonna start on the centerpiece of his suit. Okay. So if you're wondering, I'm actually using a Kopi Chow. Kopi Chow R29, which is the lipstick red. I love this shade of red because it makes my drawing look slightly nicer, I guess. So I love this shade of red a lot. So Copic, if you're watching this, hit me up, man. Drop me some sponsors, man. I would love some supplies. So yeah. What do you guys normally use to color in your drawings? Do you guys use color pencils? Oil pastels? Do you guys use markers? For me personally, I like using marker because I do have a lot of control over it. Muhammad Faisal just commented, "Hola, bonjour, mademoiselle." I'm not sure how you pronounce the last word, but yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good Thursday where I'm from. It's Thursday. It's about 8 p.m. in the evening. Not sure which time zone you guys are from. But yeah, once again, welcome to the stream and thanks for watching. It means a lot. I don't know how many times I've said it, but it's true. Thanks, guys. So yeah, another part that is red is this part over here. Okay. So there's two ends to the Copic marker. Normally I just, as you can see, there's a brush tip and I guess a medium broad tip. I'm not sure what is it called, but I generally use the brush tip because it has more control. Thanks guys for watching once again. Hope you've learned a thing or two from this video so far. Okay. The next part that is red is this part. Okay. And the last part oh no, it's not the last part. The arm area is red as well. Okay. And yeah, as I was saying, the last part is, oh, before that I forgot to draw something. So I'm just gonna touch up on the eye area. I'm just gonna draw a line downwards here. Same for the other side. Yeah. Sorry about that. And the last part that is red, as I was saying, is the eye area. Okay, I actually might just switch to the broader tip for the Copic marker. Or maybe not too much, just the parts where I feel confident, because I don't want to color out the lines. So yeah. Okay, for the rest I'm gonna go back to the brush tip. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the same on the other side. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream so far. I was actually thinking of what to draw earlier in the day. It was only when I got back home that I made up my mind that I was going to draw Ant-Man, because we've not drawn him yet for our normal how to draw lesson. So yeah, we try not to repeat the same character again, even though it's a different type or style of drawing for now. I was actually tempted to draw like a cute version of Black Panther or Doctor Strange, but I've done, me and Miss K have done that on the channel. So if you guys are interested, do head down to our channel to check those videos out. Show us some love on those videos. Okay, now I'm actually gonna add some grace. So just another tip is that I can give: before you color in anything, you can always try it on a piece of paper that you do not use. So okay, I'm trying out this gray, and I think I can use it for a certain part of this outfit, which is this part, the center. Okay. This particular gray marker, it's not from Copic. That's why it kind of has this different texture about it. So with this particular marker, the strokes that you, I guess the strokes that you use is quite apparent, so I'm just trying to go in one direction as compared to the Copic where it's not that obvious, so I can actually just, you know, color in with the Copic anywhere I please. But with this kind of marker, as you can see, it's quite clear the strokes that I took. So yeah, that's another thing to take note of. I'm just going to repeat on the other side. Same thing. Just one straight stroke downwards. And if you were to overlap with this marker, it's quite obvious as well. So I try my very best not to. But you know, if you make a mistake, that's fine. You learn from it. Okay, another part where it is grey. It is, I guess, here, this area. Okay. Same for the other side. And then this part is grey as well. Okay. So is this part. And this part as well. Okay, and the final part that is, oh no, it's not yet. There's a few parts which kind of use this grey, which is the side of the head. As well as this part. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but you know, as I'm coloring this in, I can really hear the sound of the marker against the paper, and to some it's quite therapeutic. Do you guys feel that way? You know, when you draw, you like to hear the strokes. I know some people do. Okay, and then the last part will be here. As well as here. Same for this side. So yeah, it's been a while since I did any form of traditional art kind of drawing. You know, with Kidodo, we've sort of like, yes, moved on to digital art. We are still learning, both Miski and I, for digital art. So yeah, never stop learning and trying out new platforms to express your ideas and whatnot. Okay. So let's see what else. Okay, so I guess that's it for this particular shade of grey. I realized I missed out another area which is red at the bottom here. Okay, I'll be coloring the rest of it with color pencil because it's actually a lighter shade of grey as compared to the previous one that we used. It's actually closer to silver, but I don't really have silver with me right now. So normally I just make do with what I have. So yeah, I'm just gonna color in. I'm not gonna color in the whole thing, just with this particular shade of grey. I'm just coloring in the part where it's, I guess, the shadows, because I want to maintain that silver kind of look without using silver, I guess. So for this part, there's like some highlights, so I'm not gonna color in. Working on the buckle area, just coloring in the sides for now. You know, when you're doing a drawing, try to observe some of the things, I guess, like the lighting, stuff like that. Learn to trust your eyes and your judgment. So I'm using Faber-Castell pen color pencils. So guys at Faber-Castell, do hit me up, man. And Miss K, drop us some supplies. We could really use some color pencils. Okay, just gonna color in the right side. Okay, now I'm gonna color in the mouthpiece area. So the thing with these color pencils is you can actually add some water to it, sort of, you know, to convert it into like a watercolor kind of medium. So notice I'm not coloring everything grey, just some of the areas where there's shadows. Okay, I think on second thought, I might use some water. The water brush. Okay, No, it's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna add some water, just just a bit. Just to make things, I guess, more pleasing to the eye. I'm not going too crazy about this, just kind of like blending in and just filling up some of the white spots. Just to make it sort of like a smooth transition. I'm not much of a painter actually. It's never too late to try or experiment. Besides, it's just a drawing, so regardless of the outcome, don't, or you should never be too hard on yourself. Drawing or art in general, it's one of the things which I guess, in my opinion, should be relaxing, but at times when you take it too serious, it can get quite taxing on the mind. Always remember, art is about having fun. So if you screw it up, that's fine. The water I'm using is by Dasani, so guys at Dasani, do hit us up with some water and thirsty over here. Anyone, if you want to send us stuff, you're more than welcome to. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want to follow us on Instagram, we have an Instagram by the same name, KDrawDraw. So do show us some love if you're interested. And also, if you actually attempted some of our drawings, you can just head on to our Instagram and direct message us. Your work so we can see. So I'm not going too crazy on the colors. As you can see, I'm just filling in the white spots. So yeah, Ant-Man is played by Paul Rudd. I think he's definitely one of the funniest guys in Hollywood. I'm actually happy when they casted him to be in Ant-Man alongside Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp. and Michael Douglas. So it's kind of cool. You know, they managed to cast such awesome actors for such a movie. And Master Arts says hi. Oh, thanks, Master Arts. Shout out to Master Arts. If you guys are on this stream, head on to Master Arts channel and drop some love, some likes. You know, give Master Arts some watch time. Shout out to Master Art. Thanks for coming back into the stream. Really appreciate your time on this stream. So yeah, I guess that's about it for the drawing. And when you're done, always remember to sign your work. So I shall sign my work. I hope you've enjoyed my first stream on YouTube. Really appreciate you spending some time, all of you. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'm Mr. K and hope you guys do watch our future streams. You know, never forget to, or rather don't be shy to you know, come and say hi or drop some comments. Thanks Muhammad Faisal for your comment. And Master Arts, you guys are fantastic. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna before I go, I'm just gonna show like a close-up view of my Ant-Man. This is, I think, is an A4 size drawing. So technically, Ant-Man is not so small. After all, it's not actual size. So if you wanna know, what do I use to reference this drawing from? So this company called Funko, they actually have a line of products called Pint Size Heroes. Shout out to Funko. This is not a sponsored video, but if you like to hit us up, you know, Funko, you can always contact us. We would love some Funko products. So this is the particular toy that I've referenced the drawing from. Ta-da! I don't know if it looks the same, but I hope I do justice to the figure. So this is by Funko. They have a few line of products. This is from their Pint Size Heroes line. So yeah, this is the Ant-Man. So yeah, I hope I nailed the details of this Ant-Man, more or less. So that's it. Thanks for thank you Master Arts, you are great as well. Thank you Faisal. Yeah, my drawing is huge compared to the toy. The toy is very small. It's very small. So yeah, if you do like this stream, please consider subscribing if you have not. And also please click on that thumbs up button. It will really help us a lot. You know, if you like the video, drop us a like. If you do not like this video, drop us 2 dislikes. Drop us 2 dislikes. Yeah, I think I said it right. So yeah, thank you for staying and you know, watch me draw this Ant-Man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Muhammad Faisal says he's a giant man. Yes, It is a giant man. So this is Ant-Man, and then the one next to it is Giant Man. As you know, he can vary in size. So yeah, thank you once again, Master Arts. Appreciate it. So after we are done with this stream, if you've joined us halfway and you want to watch the whole thing again, you can. I think it'll be uploaded like 20 or 30 minutes from now. We'll be, I guess, uh, editing on the thumbnail, because if not, it will just show this default thumb. I guess attractive to be clicked on. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Uh, so generally on Fridays and on Sundays we have time lapse episode. So tomorrow we actually have an episode of a time lapse. If you've been following us, you will realize that tomorrow is actually a Pokemon day where I try to draw characters from the Pokédex in their numerical order. And on Sundays we have Mr. Man and Little Miss series. Tuesdays we have our how to draw series, and then for live streams we do not want to set like a certain day of the week yet, because we are afraid we couldn't commit to it, because as it is we are releasing 3 videos per week. So we'll stream when we can. um, yeah, we'll try to stream as much as we can. It's actually fun. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. It has actually been fun. So yeah, head down to our videos. Just drop us a request, whatever you want us to draw. We'll try our best to do it. Because it's interesting to see what people are currently into, and it's also interesting because it kind of challenge us out of our comfort zone of what to draw. And also we don't tend to draw like a certain line, or a certain kind of character too much. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna sign off now. um, I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, Mr. K signing off. Miss K says hi, and both of us would like to say we love you a lot. Thank you so much. See ya.
Bye guys.